Ole. Oh, what a yawn. Oh my god. I can't believe I yawned. Yeah, but welcome back, chat. Welcome back. I know I'm a little bit late in starting to 7:09. I'm gonna turn on the light, guys. Hold up. Oh my god, it's scary. Okay. But chat, welcome in. Welcome in. I know I'm a little bit not late tonight, but god damn. I just woke up from a nap. I took a nap. Maybe maybe it was a nap that was a little longer than I expected. But we're your favorite viewers, yay. Don't let YouTube chat hear that. Oh my god, if you guys see what my YouTube stream's named, you guys would be laughing. Okay? Twitch chat, y'all would be laughing. Y'all would be, and probably would be laughing. I need to go look. If you go look at my YouTube chat, and then you look at the name of the stream title of my YouTube stream, and the stream title of my Twitch stream, you'll be like, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. But why did Twitch say that? What? I have a question. What's your favorite game? Probably Minecraft. But that's how it's going today. That's how damn. I'm sorry, Jacqueline, that your comment got flagged by the auto mod. It's because you used all caps. My auto mod times you out if you use all caps from my chat for like 2 minutes. So sorry that happened. Is it y'all or y'all? Does it matter? Y'all with an apostrophe, y'all with no apostrophe is still y'all either way. Okay, technically the correct grammar way is to do Y apostrophe all, okay? But real Southerners don't use an apostrophe because it's one word, it's y'all, okay? Y'all, okay? It's a combination word. It's a combination word for cool ass swag people. So, oh my god, my hair is, yeah. Oh my god, why is my hair like ass today? But welcome in. I'm gonna be honest, I do not have a plan for stream today. But I did wake up from a nap. Spain won the World Cup, guy. Are you sick, Pappy? No. I'm just tired. I did a lot of work this morning. I scheduled a bunch of YouTube videos on my channel. So, I don't know. Doing a lot of like the like video scheduling stuff. My AC is not on right now. Sometimes I turn my lights on and I'm like, my AC is not on. It is on. My room just feels very hot. Also, thank you for the follow, Canwa Bay. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. No, it's 69 in my part. Oh, I think it's just I turn my lights. Sometimes I turn my lights on and it gets like 20 degrees hotter in here. It's seriously the lights. Like I don't think words can explain how lights. Y'all stands for cool ass swag people. That's what y'all is an abbreviation for. What's up? Welcome in, YouTube chatters. Can you listen to my song? Is it good? You know, because, like, what if you put your song and it's bad? What if I listen to your song and it's bad, though? It could be good. But Spain won the World Cup, you guys. Oh my god, Spain won the World Cup. Spain now has control of Miku. Miku is in the hands of Spain. Miku is now Spanish. Okay, Miku's gonna be eating paella. Okay, that's what Miku is now. Miku's gonna be eating paella, gonna be eating tapas, gonna be drinking Spanish wine. Good for Miku. Everyone give it up for Miku. Do you regret your choices? No, I don't tend to regret my choices. If you're talking about transitioning, I've never regretted my transition a single day. Best choice I've ever made. Oh, hey, I've seen you on Instagram. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Oh my god, my hair keeps coming out of this clip. Oh my god, get colder light bulbs or something. My light bulbs are LEDs, so they're like the coldest. It's not like I have arc lights, right? Lights are just like hot. Like if you've ever worked with lights, like lighting up a room, like it makes it hot. Like that's how lights work. They're concentrated light. Uh, they generate heat. Um, your room is so cool. Thank you. I didn't really make my bed today. My bed looks in rough shape today, guys. It's because I had sex with your mom last night. Um, maybe it actually wasn't with your mom. Maybe that was a lie. But anyway, um, I love your shirt. Thank you. But yeah. Did you get any work done on your face? No. Also, the chatter that said nice nails. Thank you. Thank you. I got them done on Wednesday. Shout out to the lady that did my nails. Very cool, very swag. LED fake bed. God, guys. I literally have LED panel lights. What if instead of LED panel lights, guys, I used arc lights to light my setup? What if I used arc lights that actually have like UV rays? Yeah, that's. Could you imagine? It'd be a warmer hue. Not necessarily. I mean, depending on how you color balance the camera, it's not always warmer. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, hold up, guys. I'm trying to, backlights? Lol. Oh, black lights. I mean, black lights are, like, pure UV light, right? Aren't they? I don't know how black lights even work. I think they're just UV rays. Because they can't, like, sunburn you, right? What's up, Pappy? Just my ceiling. Just just my ceiling. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I mean, literally my ceiling is kind of what's up. So that's pretty cool. They all share a collective hive mind brain cell. If you're talking about trans people, yeah, we do that. Trans people all share one collective hive mind. Um, that is true. That is true. Okay, that is true. Sorry, I'm letting Instagram know that I'm live. Yeah, there we go. There we go, chat. But how are we feeling? How are we feeling today? Are you guys feeling good? Okay, if there's anyone excited about Argentina's win or loss today, damn. But can you guys believe Spain is Miku? I hate that you're taking my comments and silifying them. Yeah, I kind of make funny jokes on the internet. Yeah, like no, but you were right about the collective trans hive mind. Like like all of us trans people, we do share like a telekinetic hive mind that can like control people. Maybe that's like you an Argentina fan? No, no. I'm not a Spain fan either. I wanted Mexico to win the World Cup. Okay, so but honestly, I only ever watched one of the World Cup games. I just know that Spain won. I didn't watch it. Not a huge soccer fan. But yeah. When's the last time you talked to your dad? This afternoon, actually. Um, so yeah. I love when the conservative people try to be like, oh, you're trans. You must not have a relationship with your dad. Nah, my dad's pretty cool, guys. Yeah, my dad told me about the golf he played today. So that's pretty swag. Pretty swag. YouTube chat sounds lovely. Oh, they're always lovely. They're always. I love you, YouTube chat. You're so cute and sexy and hot and sexy and possibly cute, maybe. I hate FIFA so much. To watch the World Cup. Yeah, I genuinely, I just like. For me, watching the World Cup was like, it's just not something that I'm not a huge soccer fan. Um, do you like any sports? I don't watch sports regularly, but in terms of sports that I enjoy watching, I enjoy watching baseball. I enjoy watching basketball. If anyone's like, you want to go to a baseball game, I'm like, hell yes. Okay. I don't like watching sports on TV all that much because I feel like all the ads are like gambling ads now. Like I feel like when I watch sports, it's usually because like someone invites me over to like watch sports or something. But then it's or like I go to a party or something, or I'm at like a bar and it's on. But it's like I don't know. I feel like my issue with sports has to deal more so with advertising. Like I hate how much advertising there is in sports, but I guess that's how they make stupid amounts of money. Also, welcome Sababa. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. 2004. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Also, Cuddle Bear redeemed a fit reveal. I literally just got my pajamas on today. I got my sweatpants and I got my Thrasher shirt on. I got nothing crazy. I got nothing crazy. Why'd they invite Trump to the World Cup? Because he is the head of state of the host country. That's kind of like, if Kamala was the president, she probably would have gone to the, like, yeah, you're holding the biggest sports tournament in the world and you're the head of state. I think you'd go to the final match. I think that's kind of expected. What PC are you getting? Well, I'm not getting a PC yet. That's why I have the dono goal. Okay. If any of you guys want to support me, and want to help me get a new PC, my dono goal for this month, it is a very high dono goal. It's the highest dono goal I've ever had, like in terms of like amount. But
alert.
But also thank you for the Unk alert. But um, even though it is a more expensive dono goal, I will be doing 3 different rewards. If we hit the first $1,000, I'm gonna do a 24-hour stream. I have an idea of what to do for the 24-hour stream to make it interesting. I pretty much want to do it like I make a giant wheel of things, both good and bad, that could happen, and every single hour I spin said wheel. And then I also um are you going to spend the donations on bottom surgery? No, I'm going to use it to buy a new PC. That's what the dono goal says. Because my PC is struggling. My PC has been having CPU and GPU issues. So it's not like I can really just like I would have to replace multiple parts. So it's like if I have to replace multiple parts, I might as well get a new PC because my PC is almost like the oldest part of my PC is 10 years old at this point. So for me, it's like my job, which is like streaming and content creation. I need a new PC to be able to create content. Yeah. Um. So yeah, $1,000 would be the like 24-hour stream. Then the second goal would be at $2,000, which I would do another beach stream. And then the third and final would be the new PC. Which that I might do like subathon, or I don't know. I don't know what I do for the final goal. But uh let me, if you guys want like to give me an idea for like what to do on my final, like if I hit the final goal, like what to do, then I'm all open. Um so yeah. Retired Navy field and commercial oil field driver. That's cool, I guess. That's swag. Um, but yeah, with a new PC, the 24 hour. No, I think I'd do the 24-hour stream on my current PC because it's the first goal. Honestly, I'm kind of excited, like like if we hit, like if we like doing a 24-hour stream. That sounds pretty fun. Um, Double PC setup is best for creating content. Not anymore. It's not. Um, I think back in the day, like having a dual PC setup was like the go-to for streaming. Like 10 years ago, when like you didn't have a GPU that was powerful enough to play games and stream. Um, but for the PC, it mostly be so I can play games on stream again. Because like literally anytime I try to play games on stream, my PC blue screens. Um, and it's been doing it while editing. I've had like 3 videos where I literally can't open the project file because it blue screens. Like the cat girl video that I was working on, guys, I can't even finish it because every single time I try to open it in DaVinci Resolve, my computer blue screens. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good. My PC is hanging on by a thread, okay? Um, are you one of them pronoun people? Buddy, everybody got pronouns. I don't know what to tell you. Like, yes, I'm trans, but pronoun, am I one of them pronoun people? Yeah, I got pronouns. Everybody uses pronouns, okay? Pronouns are a tool of speech. Okay, they're used in place of a noun. That's what a pronoun is, right? I've got a poop. Thank you for sharing that. That was you should have applied to Streamer University. I did. I did apply. I didn't get in. I didn't get in. Um, yeah. Honestly, I think I was a little too small to get into Streamer University. Like, yeah, I stream every night. Yeah, I have like a audience that watches me, but I did not have like I did not I did not have like I don't know. I didn't think I was even gonna get into Streamer University. I applied because I was like, fuck it, why not? But I did not think I was gonna get into Streamer U. It's not a bad thing, you know. I think too, if you think, I think like as a content creator, right? Like even if I did get into Streamer U, yeah, Streamer U would have given me like a boost in followers and viewers for a while, and maybe some of them would have stuck around. But right, I'm gonna be successful and continue to succeed as a content creator regardless of whether I'm on Streamer U or not, right? Like so Streamer U is just a plant university, anyways. Literally, famous people are students. Yeah, literally, people like Lacey and Jason Lewine, and like, they're literally some of the biggest streamers on Twitch, and they're at Streamer University. Streamer University is ultimately a content farm, right? Like the whole idea of Streamer University is you have 100 people who are all live at the same time, who are all bouncing ideas off of each other and collaborating. It's a giant event that's meant to like be entertaining and for people to be able to like not only farm clips but be able to like interact with each other and make funny ideas, right? Um so yeah, that's like that's kind of why. That's kind of what Streamer University is. Yeah. It is a content farm. Yeah. Yeah. I think also too, like having watched Streamer University, like some of the stuff that's happened on Streamer University this year is genuinely kind of like the way they like trash the halls of the dorm. And like sure, yeah, it's kind of funny, but then you're like, yeah, there's cleaning staff that are gonna have to clean all that up. You know, there's people like I don't know. I feel like a lot of the maybe it's not every person at Streamer U, but it seems like a lot of people are not treating like the people that work on the college campus with respect, or like the building and the facilities and like the college campus they're on. Yeah. Um. Oh, you're asking people to vote on the bunny girl. We need to take that down, Pinballer. Which actually does remind me, chat. Does remind me, chat. Chat. Do you know what? Do you know what? I did the calculations for the bunny girl outfit, guys. I did the calculations. Here are the calculations. I did ranked choice voting. Okay, I tallied up all the scores. Okay, so we're gonna talk about which bunny girl outfit won. So, Fit 1 got 7 first place votes, 0 second place votes, 10 third place votes, and 3 fourth place votes, giving it a total of 51 points. Okay? For Fit 2 got 4, or Fit 2 got 2 first place votes, 4 second place votes, 2 third place votes, and 12 fourth place votes, giving it a score of 36. Fit 3 got a total of 5 first place votes, 10 second place votes, 4 third place votes, and 1 fourth place votes, giving it a total of 62 points. And last but not least, Fit 4 got 6 first place votes, 6 second place votes, 4 third place votes, and 4 fourth place votes, giving it a total of 54, meaning the winner was Fit 3, chat. So for the bunny girl outfit, I would be going with Fit 3. I would be going with Fit 3 for the bunny girl outfit. Now, also thank you for the follow, Blake. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Now, a lot of you might be going, wait, but didn't Fit 1 get more first place votes? It did, okay? But first place votes does not mean it won, okay? Because what I did is something called ranked choice voting, where you rank your first favorite, second favorite, third favorite, fourth favorite. You rate them in order, and depending on the order you put them in is the amount of points they got. So you can see the multiplier. You can see the math. I did the math on here, okay? So pretty much, if you got a first place vote, you got how many ever first place votes times 4 gets you however many first place votes. That's how much that was weighed. If you got a second place vote, you got however many second place votes you got times 3. So Fit 3 won because it had the most second place votes, but also it had the second most, or no, it had the third most first place votes, but it overwhelmingly had the most second place votes. So overall, among everyone that voted, it was the most favored. It was the most favored. Uh, is life easier as a woman now? I mean, for me as a trans person, yeah. I'm not saying that women have life easier, right? I don't think that's the case. Like for me, right? There's like being a man and being a woman are two like living as a man and living as a woman are two different things. And I feel like for me, living as a woman is easier because that's who I am, right? Um, but I think there's a lot of things that are harder to do as a woman, right? Like I think people when you're a woman, they don't take you as seriously. Whether you're in like whatever setting you're in, if you're a woman, people do not take you as seriously. Um, so yeah. People do not take you as seriously. Um, People have definitely been meaner to me as a woman. I think that's definitely misogyny. Combined with transphobia. I don't think men or women have it easier. I think it's dumb to say, oh, who has it harder, men or women, right? I think both men and being a man and being a woman, like, it's two different experiences. And no one has it necessarily harder, right? Like, there's different things. Like, right? I think for me, like the harder part of being like when I was a guy, I think the harder part of being a guy, guys have a harder time like socializing. Male like men are not socialized to make friends. Uh I think that leads to a lot of like emotional problems that men have, right? Both have their ups and downs, right? I don't think one has it easier and one has it harder, right? I think society obviously is geared more towards men and has been for the past thousands of years, right? But that doesn't necessarily mean women have it harder or men have it easier, right? They both have different issues, right? That both need to be addressed, right? Um like I think a great illustration of this is dating, right? Like when I was dating as a guy, sure, it was a lot harder for me to match with people and get on dates with people. But dating as a woman, okay, having dated as a woman, now that I'm a woman, right? It's sure it might be easier to get dates, but in the back of my head, I'm worried about my safety. Um, Being sexually assaulted or put in uh, dangerous sexual or dangerous situations, right? So it's different. I don't think one's harder or one's easier. Also, welcome first time chatter, Nadaline, welcome in. Nadaline 420, welcome in. Uh you're free to be who you are. On the when you contrast yourself about yeah. Yeah. So, never gonna happen to you, I promise. Being sexually assaulted? I have been. Uh, so I've been sexually harassed on like, yeah, it's never gonna happen. I get catcalled all the time. Just when I'm walking on the street, it's very uncomfortable. Um, And look, I talk about these things, and then people are like, get a grip of reality. That's not true, but it is true. I'm talking about my own experience, right? you might not believe me because you might see me and see that I'm a trans woman on the internet and go, "Oh, you're a trans woman. Gross. Nobody would want to sleep with that." Okay? But when I go out in the world, I don't have a giant sticker on me that says I'm trans, right? Okay? People see me out in the world and they go, "Oh, that's a woman." Um that's 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 what my like lived reality is, right? And you can try to deny that that happens, right? But it does. I'm talking about my own experiences, right? So yeah. Um so yeah. I think also too it's like too both men and women can be sexually assaulted and harassed, right? Like it doesn't matter what your gender or sexuality is, you can still be sexually assaulted or sexually harassed. Like, okay, um, so I don't know why it's like, yeah. I'm done pooping. Congratulations, Riley. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Welcome in, Florida man. Welcome, 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 welcome. How is your life going for everyone at this point? I feel like my life's going pretty good. I like my life. So, um it's hard to see what people experience until you're in their shoes. Yeah. Um yeah. So, um uh what'd you do about your facial hair and do you tuck? Well, I transitioned early enough that I never developed facial hair. So, and do I tuck? Yes. I do it more so because it makes me feel more comfortable. Some trans women like to tuck, some don't. Some find it uncomfortable. For me, I find it more comfortable than having it untucked and being paranoid about it. So that's just that's just my that's just me. Where is Florida man from? Good question. Why is one of the stream tags the feet tag? It's always been there, always will be. Why is it one of the tags? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I have the feet tag. Is that your natural hair? Yeah, it is. It is. I don't know why people think it's like I don't know why people are like, "Is that your natural hair?" Yeah, it is. Do you look more like your mother or your father? To be honest, I look like if my mother and father had a kid together. I look like if my mom and dad had a kid together. I kind of look like both of them. I'm not gonna. May I ask your age? I'm 79 years old. Did you see Odyssey's or did you see the Odyssey yet? No. It's all sold out for like a week. Like I'm not even joking. Like if I wanted to go see it in IMAX, I'd have to go see it like a week and a half from now. Like all the IMAX theaters in my area are like sold out, okay? Are like sold out. Like sold out. Um where's your accent from? North Carolina. So I got a southern accent. Yep. Your people lied to you. The Alphabet Mafia, they're at they're at you right now. The Alphabet Mafia. Guys, you guys make gay people sound too cool. When you guys are like oh, the Alphabet Mafia. You guys make gay people sound way too cool. Like I'm not gonna lie. When someone in my chat's like, the Alphabet Mafia, boo is scary. I'm like, whoa, bro, Mafia? That's kind of cool. Root just said Trump 2030. Bro, the election year is in 2028. I don't know if he. I guess they're a Trump supporter, so they ain't got much in their brain. So that makes sense why they would say Trump 2030. They don't know when the actual elections are. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at skateboarding? I would say like a 6.5. Um, I wish we were that cool. I know, right? Like Alphabet Mafia, that sounds cool as fuck. Like an Alphabet Mafia sounds like we're like beating people up, and then they're like turn transgender, turn homosexual, you know. Um, so yeah. Um, but sensitive mods, it's my auto mod. Shout out to my auto mod. Add me back on Grinder. I used Grinder one time. Never again. Never again. Most dick pics I've seen in like a 5 minute time span. I'm never going on Grinder again. I was scarred. They weren't even good dick pics either. That's what pissed me off. So many guys like will send you dick pics, but then they're bad. It's like, how are you gonna send a dick pic and make it not even good? Also, Alex, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. But like, Alex with the 5 gifted. W at least put some effort into your photography. Yeah, I know, right? I know, like, Grinder is scary. It is. It is. But it's like every single time, like, someone ever sends me like, it's never good. Like, women don't take bad nudes. This is a male centered issue. This is guys are not doing a good job at it. Okay, I'm sorry. If you're gonna take a nude, guys, learn how to pose. Okay, learn what angles work for you. Okay, get good lighting. Okay, maybe some atmospheric lighting. Okay, maybe instead of just a weird angle, how about full body? You know, like what are we doing? Um, so yeah. Um, Damn, you got people hate watching. A genuinely sad way of living. Most of them are jealous and insecure. Stay ballin', twin. Let the hate fuel you. Fuel your come up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Asphalt Rise. Thank you. I mean that's kind of like people do come in here and they act like a shithole, and it's like, okay, what's that get you? Like that's like, look, if I don't like a piece of content, if I don't like someone as a content creator, if I don't agree with someone as a content creator, you know what I do? I don't leave a hate comment on their page, because the way internet algorithms work is they work based on interactions, right? If a video has a bunch of comments on it, or in this case, a YouTube live stream has a bunch of people chatting at one time, they're gonna say, okay, this is something that people are enjoying. Let's send it out to more people. They don't care what dumbass things you're saying, right? You're pushing me to more audience, and then getting pushed to more people. Like I find my people. I find the people who like watching my streams. Are you natural or have you had any cosmetic surgeries? I am natural. I have not had any surgeries. I don't support the trans community in the slightest, but you're really pretty. Um, well, all trans people really want is just to be treated like normal people and have access to hormones, right? Um, yeah. Who want to play Roblox, right? And like all the people that come in here and hate in my stream, it's like if you come in and hate on my stream, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna stop streaming. Sorry. I've been on the internet. I've been posting for forever, okay? I've been posting through my whole transition, and the haters ain't made me stop once. So I don't think that's gonna stop me, okay?
Girl power.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the girl power. Thank you very much. Thank you. Your hair is amazing. I can't tell. Uh, it is. But yeah. Can you sing that song, girls, college? College boys go to Spain. I've never heard that song. Not to mention the algorithm will feed them more stuff like that. Yeah, right? Like if you don't like trans people, why the hell are you commenting on a trans person's video? Okay? They're gonna see that and go, send them more trans stuff. Send them more woke and transgender stuff. Okay? So yeah. Yeah. But it's kind of um yeah. But one transphobic comment, then you go, I guess the gig is up. I know, right? Yeah. All the transphobic
Finger
comments.
heart.
Yeah. Thank you for the finger heart. Thank you very much. Thank you, Shrilla's bun. Thank you, Shrilla's bun. Um, yeah. So, kind of like, kind of swag. You are a nice representative of the trans community. I like to think so. I like to think so. Okay, maybe I'm tooting my own horn a little too much. Tooting my own horn. Who's tooting? Farting? Hey, you! I was thanking for the Uncle Ort. Thank you,
Uncle
Jess. Thank you
alert.
for the Uncle Ort. Um, yeah, yeah. But it's like for all like the awful commenters that I get, there are people that actually like my content or actually find me, and they're like, yeah, right. And usually like all the hate comments come in like one big swell, and then it's back to like my usual audience. So it's kind of like okay, yeah. Um, yeah, the finger art animation's so uncomfortable at AFMO. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the YouTube like Jewel like animation like they kind of like what the hell. Pappy has many thousands of followers on Twitch and is growing really fast. I am. I've grown 5 inches this year. This year, guys. It's kind of alarming. Like I literally this year I started 7 foot 7 foot 7 inches. Now I'm 7 foot 12 inches. It's a little alarming. I keep growing. Um, it's a little alarming. I'm gonna get too tall, guys, and then I'm gonna like dunk on people. Um, Trans people are normal people. I don't know why people care what other people decide to do with their life. Yeah, uh, yeah, but yeah. You're breathtaking. Also, how is your camera quality so clear? I have a Sigma 26mm f 1.4 lens on my camera right now. So that's why it looks so clear. Because actually, what is my? I'm at f 2.2 right now. I could have an even sharper. Hold up, guys. Let me turn down. Oh wait, not that. Hold up. Let me turn down the intensity a little bit. I could have an even sharper image. I might be overblown now. I might be over. Oh yeah, I'm way overexposed. Ah! Holy fuck. Okay, we're turning the we're turning the aperture back up. I was at 2.2. All right, there we go. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I have a good lens on my camera. That's why I look so sharp right now. That's why you can see everything. Okay, but I don't have my zoom lens on today, so I can't zoom in. But it gives me a wide angle. I don't know, cause I don't know. I have like two lenses that I usually use on stream, um, and like the two lenses that I use on stream. One is a f4 Sony. It's a 18 to 105 lens that I really like. And I like the ability to zoom, but it doesn't get me as sharp of an image
Soccer
because the
trophy.
aperture is higher. Also, thank you, Christina. Thank you for the soccer trophy. Thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Jamie, for the 6'9". 6'9". Yeah. So, but yeah, I wanted to rock the wider lens because I just had it on yesterday.
Keep
Um,
up the great channel.
thank you, Peter. Thank you. I will keep up the great channel. I will keep it up. Peter, like, bro, weren't you friends with Jesus? Yo, weren't you one of like the 12 disciples? Honestly, if you were to tell me like about Jesus without telling me like without the context of knowing who Jesus is, I'd be like, that's a gay man. What do you mean there's a guy who travels around with 12 other dudes, you know? And then gets catty the night before getting killed and is like, one of y'all is gonna betray me. That's gay as hell. That sounds kind of gay, not gonna lie. Why were all the disciples men? No women? I guess, I don't know. I don't know. Having a polycule of like 12 dudes that follows you around seems pretty gay. Seems pretty gay. Also, thank you, Miller, for the makeup brushes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. How long did it take you for your second piercings to heal? So actually, I have 6 piercings total. I have 3 on each ear. My first piercings I got done at the same time, but then I got 4 piercings done at the same time. It took the second lobe probably like 3 or 4 months to heal, but it took the like one on my helix up top. It took that earring like, I don't know. I want to say probably like a year to heal. So yeah. Um yeah. What am I watching? Only the greatest stream to ever be put in front of your eyes. Um what a lot of hair you have. Yeah. Yeah. My hair is pretty long. My hair is just up right now. Also, thank you, Sky, for the jewels. What long teeth you have, Grandma? That's whoa, that's a reference to the fuck. Oh my god, dude. Little Red Riding Hood. Um Please do not mock my religion. Bro, grow a pair of balls. Oh, don't mock my religion. Okay. Yeah, bro. Oh, my stream is back? Or no? What the heck? Also, thank you for all the roses. Thank you for all the roses. Therasis Huggies. Thank you. Hopefully, I read your name right. Um, okay, is my stream back? My stream is back. Okay, sorry that happened. I don't know why that happened. I wasn't dropping any frames this stream, and then it just decided to drop out on me. I don't know why that happened. That was weird. That was a little weird. Yeah. You're very attractive. Thank you. So what do you actually do other than thank people? What do I do? What do I do? Well, I do your mom. I do your dad. I make funny jokes. Sometimes I do stand up. Stand up, guys. Sometimes I do sit down comedy. Actually, most of the time I do sit down comedy, like right now. And then other times we do fun stuff on stream. Sometimes I do IRL streaming. Sometimes I skateboard on stream. So yeah, um, yeah. Um, so yeah. What's your favorite team? My favorite team for what? You from the country? I mean, I'm from the South, yeah. Gaming? Not lately, because every single time I try to game and stream at the same time, my PC blue screens. That's why my dono goal is to get a new PC. So yeah. 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 Who's your favorite skater? My favorite skater right now is probably Ruby Lily. But in terms of like my like I love Ruby Lily, Day One Song, Ryan Sheckler, Grant Taylor. Fuck, I love Grant Taylor skating. fuck is so awesome.
Sunshine.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the sunshine, Chris. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much. Um, yeah. Any sport? Um, guess my favorite sports team. Um, huh, what is my favorite sports team? I don't know. To be honest. You mocked religion, then what? Then that happens. Crazy coincidence. Ooh, true. Maybe God took my stream down, guys. Maybe God said, I'm gonna make your internet go out for a second. Maybe that's why my stream dropped. Mike Mo. I like Mike Mo, but he's not like my favorite skater. What's your specs? Unless you're trying to play stuff with a lot of graphics power, that shouldn't be happening. I think it's a motherboard issue because I'm having like when my PC blue screens. It says it's due to like a it's either due to like sometimes it's a GPU issue and then other times it's a CPU issue. I think it's because my motherboard is 10 years old at this point. I genuinely just think my motherboard's just giving out. So, um, yeah. So thank you for the $2. $2 to say,
Hey
hey
man,
man, what's going
how's
on?
it going?
Pappy, unplug and replug in your motherboard. Guys, that's not how it it's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Cats or dogs? I like cats the best. I don't know. My look, I like dogs. My issue with dogs is with the my issue with dogs is dog owners. I feel like so many people get dogs and they don't train their dogs. Like if you're gonna get a dog, you need to train your dog. Um, do you watch any TV shows right now? I've been watching House of the Dragon, which there is a new episode of that tonight, so I might watch that after stream. Who is the most badass skater? I love most badass skater, like most hardcore skater. I don't know. In terms of like who I feel like the most hardcore skater right now is, I would feel like I would say T Funk or Grayson Fletcher. I feel like they do some crazy ass shit. Okay, they do like they're like, yeah, let me bomb a hill and do stuff that's like I'm gonna get all scraped up. My phone is gonna die. Well, better have a funeral ready for it. um, when was the last time you rebuilt your PC? Fresh thermal paste. Well, the last time I swapped my CPU out in 2020, so it's
Alert.
been 6 years, I guess. And at this point, it doesn't. My motherboard's so old that all the newer CPUs, it's just like I just need to get a new PC. It's just like it's falling behind on like stuff. Also, thank you, Jess, for the Unk alert. Thank you very much. Who's your favorite movie star? Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves. Okay, Keanu Reeves, great actor. I love Keanu Reeves. Okay, Keanu Reeves or Natalie Portman. He is easily my favorite actor and actress.
Flow
I
state.
was thanking for the flow state. Thank you very much. Um, yeah. Um, so yeah. Uh, so yeah. Uh, yeah. So cool. I respect you being trans. I would hope. Otherwise, I'd have to get rid of you. I'd have to kick you out. You'd have to be gone. No. Yeah. So that's kind of like we're chilling today. Flip your breaker on and off. Hmm. Hmm. That's a good idea, Chatter. I like that idea. I like that. Honestly, flipping my breaker on and off, you're onto something. Um. Uh. Some fresh thermal paste will bring temps down. It's probably an overheating problem. It's not though. Because like I can look at like my like CPU's temps, and my CPU never goes above like 30 degrees Celsius. It's not a cooling problem. I genuinely think it's a pin problem. Because it's not a heat problem. Because my PC, like, whenever it crashes, it doesn't feel hot. And when I look at the incident report, like the heat, like my heat in the PC did not go up. Um, yeah. I genuinely, it's just I like some PC parts give out after time, and I think it's when was the last time you updated your drivers? Last month. I updated my CPU and or my motherboard drivers last month, as well as my GPU drivers last month. Guys, I genuinely my PC is just old at this point. Okay, my PC is just old, and I think it might be time for a new one. Because like I can't do work on a PC that like gives out when I'm trying to edit videos, which like is part of my job, right? Also thank you, Mr. Electrician, for the 6-7. 6-7. I like Dark Souls 3. I made it like halfway through Dark Souls 3. I do not like Dark Souls 3 that much. Because after I beat Elden Ring, I was like, let me play more Soulsborne's games. And I played like maybe 10 hours into Dark Souls 1. I made it halfway through Dark Souls 3, and I I almost beat uh Bloodborne. I think I have like two more bosses in Bloodborne. But for me, I'm just like, I don't know. Cuz what I liked about Elden Ring was the exploring, right? And I feel like other Souls games don't have that sense of exploration that Elden Ring had, you know? I feel like yeah, you still explore, but it's much more linear. It's much more like loops back on itself. You know, the prices lately, I can see the struggle with PC parts. Yeah, no, RAM is expensive as fuck right now. RAM and SSDs are like fuck. Same sister, I feel you. I've been using the same stock computer for work for 8 years now. Yeah, and it's not like all my parts are super old, right? Like I've swapped out my power supply, my GPU and my CPU from my like original PC build. But I still have the same hard drive, I still have the same motherboard, and I still have the same RAM. So, yeah. Remember you're in a room. Yeah. Destroy your house and rebuild it. Thank you. I will do that. So yeah. Um Too much lipo. Saying too much lipo is crazy. Yeah, as someone who's never been above like 135 pounds, yeah, sure, I've gotten too much lipo. Yeah, sure. What about a steam machine? Steam machines are way too pricey for what you get. And also, Steam machines run on Steam OS. I need something that runs on Windows. I'm sure you could reinstall Windows on a Steam machine, but a Steam machine would not have the power capabilities that I need from a PC. Um, for like editing and streaming, I would need a much more robust PC. And I don't want to buy I don't want to buy a cheaper PC, right? Like if I'm going to buy a new PC cuz I need a new PC, I'm going to spend more money to get a good PC that's going to last me, right? Cuz I don't want to spend $1,000 on a PC and then all the parts be outdated in a couple years or it be lower end on the hardware. Like I'd rather like pay more money to build a PC that's actually going to last me and actually going to be able to work with the workload that I need it to. RAM prices, yeah. You're gorgeous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um yeah. I'm spending $1,000 on a Steam machine when you could When you couldn't build one with your parts from Meta PC, huh? Um, yeah. Um, what's going on here? What's the topic? Computers. Well, I'm talking about how I need to get a new PC because my PC, whenever I try to game on stream or when I'm editing videos, like my PC will blue screen and restart out of nowhere. Um, so pretty much talking about how I'm having PC issues and how I need to get a new PC. So not great. I love your voice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah. Buy an orb instead. You right, wizard. You right. Where is everyone tonight? I feel like the past 2 days, I feel like where the hell has everyone been? Are a lot of other people live right now? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Interesting. Yeah. I guess a decent amount of people are alive, but it's not crazy. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, decent amount. But
Laughing
Streamer
disco.
University. Oh, true. Wait, because I have been like, yeah, my views have been down the past 4 days. That would actually make sense. That would actually make sense. Also, thank you for the laughing disco. Thank you very much for the laughing disco. You could be a mobile game streamer. Yeah, I'm not doing that. No. But since my PC's been having issues, I've been doing more IRL streams, and I actually really like doing IRL streams. You have like 230ish people watching right now on YouTube, but my Twitch is at 22 viewers right now. I'm like, that's really low for me, but I guess numbers don't really matter all that much. Like, right? Like, I go live every day. I'm gonna have days that are not so great. I'm gonna have days that are outliers, right? Um, so also thank you, White Lance and Strange 23. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. This is my first time seeing you. Well, welcome in. When did you get your ears pierced? I got my first lobe pierced 4 years ago, and then I got my second and third lobe like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago at this point. Um, we have the same standard tags as you usually do. Yeah, I think just a lot of traffic on Twitch right now is people watching Streamer University. I usually too like like I noticed like lower viewership on Friday, but Friday usually tends to be a day that I have lower viewership because I think people are out doing stuff. Um so yeah. Do you have any tattoos? No. Um I don't have any tattoos. I don't really want any tattoos. Not really my style. Not really what I want. Um but yeah, you are bald. Chatter. What if I was bald? What if I feel like I'd be hot if I was bald. You know, I feel like if I was bald, I'd be one of these women that looks good bald, you know? Um yeah. How do I tell me mom and me dad I'm a Demi boy? Um you just do it. I mean, I have a video about coming out on my YouTube channel, so um I have my ears pierced and my friends call me gay. Does it make me gay? No. Having your ears pierced doesn't make you gay. Um I don't know. I think it like if you yeah, having your ears pierced doesn't make you gay. What makes you gay is like how many vaccines you get and like whether you have gay booty anal sex. That's what would make you gay. That if you do any of those stuff, I don't know what to tell you. Then you might be gay. Um maybe, I don't know. Maybe you might be. So do you go by she her? Yes, I do. I do go by she her. As in she, her, in the screen. I got my left ear pierced, and then they changed my gender. Ooh, yeah, that do happen. That do happen. Sometimes you get vaccines, you get your ears pierced, and then boom, next thing you know, you're transgender. RFK is secretly an evil wizard. Bro, I think RFK is stupid. Or 5G. Yeah, it's the 5G towers. The 5G towers really affect you. Um, yeah. Um, the YouTube chatter asking me, "Are you black?" Chatter, are you blind? That's funny. The YouTube chatter, "Are you black?" Um, let's use our eyes, chatter. Maybe if I don't know, the chatter could be blind. Maybe they're blind. Maybe they're vision impaired. Maybe they can't see my pasty ass white skin. Also, do you guys wanna see a fucking so I went to the beach yesterday. And I got sunburned on one spot. Look, this is the only spot I got sunburned. It's literally a fucking line. Look at that. Look at that. It's just a line. Like nowhere else did I get sunburned, but it goes all the way from the bottom of my foot up my leg. But then there's like a spot right there where it's not sunburned. How does that happen? I'm like, how does only one spot on my leg get sunburned? I reapplied sunscreen like 4 times, and that's the one spot that gets sunburned. Feet? Yeah, that's why I got the feet tag. So, yeah. I don't know. But also, welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hey, it's Gabriel. Welcome in, first time chatter. Also, thank you for the follow. White and Strange. Thank y'all for the follow on Twitch. Yeah. Freckles coming out though. Yeah, I do got lots of freckles. OMG, you're so funny. Am I? Whoa. Chat. I think I might be funny. Holy shit. OMG, you're funny. I'll subscribe to you. I hope to see you again when scrolling through YouTube. Hopefully you will. Hopefully I'll see you again. I'll see you again. I'll remember you. I'll see you in chat. I'll be like, you're the person that said I was funny. And I think about that every single day. I think about it every single night. Every night I go to sleep and I go, wow. Every single night I go to sleep and I go, wow. LV Dark Wolf thought I was funny. Wow. It'll resonate in my head. Also, Kaijo, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Very awesome. You have OCD touching your hair every 30 seconds. Maybe I do. I don't know. I've never been tested for OCD. I am dyslexic. I know that. I've never been tested for OCD though. Also, thank you, Firmer Snow, Firmers. Wow, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hopefully, I read that name right. But thank you for the follow on Twitch. That was very awesome, very swag. My cat passed away 9 days ago. I can't leave the house. Poor kitty passed away. That's rough. Losing a pet is like losing a pet is harder than losing a family member. I feel like. I don't know. Losing a pet is so hard, right? Because a pet can never wrong you, right? You know, someone you might know dies and you're like, yeah, they stole $20 from me once, you know? But a pet dies and you're like, life's not worth living. I don't want to go outside. My cat or my dog's died. Losing a pet's rough. I'm sorry that happened to you, Chatter. Do you live with your parents? No, I live on my own. I live on my own. I don't live with my parents, but I do live with yours. I'm part of their polycule. Yep. Me and your parents have a polyamorous polycule where we have gay freaky stuff. We do freaky stuff all night, all day. Your parents wanted to tell you, but they made sure this stream ended up on your page, just so I could break that news to you. I'm sorry that had to happen to you. Yeah. But for the chatter that lost a pet, hopefully my funny stream will help cheer you up a bit. Um, uh, yeah, you can never talk to a family member again, though. Pet never had a conversation with. Pet losing a pet's rough. Losing a pet is rough. So yeah. What's the name you were born with? Interesting question to ask. My last name is still the same. My my last name is still the same as what I was born with. So, um, yeah. Um, I think every day is a day God. Yeah. Yeah. Wait. I think sometimes it was just. Okay, wait. I thought you were my parents. You're cheating on them. No, I'm with all your parents. Guys, I'm dating every single one of your parents. Every single one. All like 200 plus of y'all. I'm dating all of y'all parents. All of them. All of them. Do I call you Pappy? Yeah, I mean, I'm dating all your parents, so technically I'm your new step Pappy, I guess. Also, thank you, Bronco Fans VP. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. That was very cool. Yeah, the U.S. should nuke Tehran. Yeah, that's a dumb idea. Yeah, let's send off a nuclear bomb. Yeah, that's a dumb idea, chatter. She's dating both of my parents. Dating both all your parents. My parents are dead. Um, well, don't mean I can't date them. Don't mean I can't date them. Yeah. Have you ever thought maybe your parents are ghosts and they've come back and now they're dating me? So, um, yeah. Um, Mom, guess what? Dad is alive. He's hooking up with Pappy the First. Okay, if your parents are dead, it's because I'm I'm hooking up with their ghost. So my parents are too old for you. No one's too old for me. Okay. Yeah, chatter. You are doubting my love for older men and older women. You know, how old are your parents? 70, 80, 90? Don't matter. Don't matter. Don't matter. Okay. Uh, dating through a Ouija board. Yeah. Okay. People have long distance relationships all the time. You know, just because some people live in different states doesn't mean their relationship ends. You know, just like how your parents might be dead and I'm using a Ouija board to communicate with them
My
doesn't mean
mother
we don't
was a
have a relationship.
petri dish and my father was a supercomputer.
My mother was a petri dish and my father was a supercomputer. Chatter, are you saying you're like a AI like generated human? It's kind of cool. Thanks for the $5 tuxedo mask. That's pretty swag. Hugs for anyone that needs it. Um, yes. Hugs. Um, Spirit box breakup. Yo, could you imagine if you started dating a ghost and you like communicated like through Ouija board? And like imagine doing like a breakup with a Ouija board. You have to be like, are we broken up? And then you're holding it and it like slowly drifts to yes. And you're like, no, 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 but like, please, don't leave me. Um, so yeah. Um, that's kind of just like dating a ghost, the relationship dynamics of dating a ghost. How do you think a ghost would feel? Interesting question, interesting thought question, guys. How do we think how do we think it would feel to be dating a ghost? Talk about getting ghosted. Funky Nicole, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. You have one chat message of the day. Funky Nicole, I want you to know you've won chatter of the day. You've won chatter of the day. You've won chatter of the day. You've won funniest message of the day. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was better than I could have come up with. Okay, that was pretty good. That was talk about getting ghosted. Wow. Um. Uh. You're onto something. Just added ghost to my dating pool. Yeah. Yeah. Why leave out the ghost? You know. And then if it's like too like long distance dating a ghost, right? It's like then eventually when you passed, you'll be together. You just have to be apart for like a long time, and then eventually you'll be able to be together. So yeah, it's kind of like dating a ghost. I don't know. Maybe that's the future of dating. You know, because maybe your type just isn't alive in the 21st century. Maybe they died in like the 18th century. And they're still hanging around looking for their one. And you can go to like an abandoned place with a Ouija board and you can be the one. So, have you seen a trans ghost? Yeah, I hear some of them are transparent. What was that witch ass laugh, bro? That was a hee hee. Sound like a witch. Oh no. I'm gonna watch Ghostbusters now. Honestly, with dating ghosts, Ghostbusters has a new meaning now. Ghostbusters, whole new meaning. Whole new meaning. Um, I like when your hair is up. When you have it down, all you do is keep running your fingers through it. Yeah, and why you hating? Why you hating? I fear getting a clinker X human marriage before we'll get ghost ones. Don't hate on the supernatural first time chatter. I don't know. I don't know. I feel we've been like humans have supposedly been communicating with ghosts for thousands of years. Like spiritually, like maybe human ghost relationships have already happened, you know? Who's to say? Who's to say? Um human marriage before ghost. Yeah. Could you imagine people already are in love with their AI partner? Um yeah. God definitely drunk while creating you. Hmm. Maybe you're right, Chatter. Uh, you got that fetal alcohol god comp, I guess. I'll watch the ads for you. Thank you, thank you. Did you guys know watching ads supports me greatly? Wow, 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 wow. Do you watch MMA? No. I don't really like watching people beat the shit out of each other. I don't enjoy watching that. I don't know. I don't enjoy watching people fight. Not really my thing. Not really my thing. Um long neck what happens to making music, bro? I've never made music. I don't even know how to play an instrument. I run ad blockers like a normal person. You goaded with the sauce, I see. How long have you been streaming on Twitch and YouTube? I've been streaming on YouTube since like April, like end of April, but I've been streaming on Twitch since November. Uh, I've been streaming every single day on Twitch since November. So I'm not live every single day on YouTube, but I am live on Twitch every single day. Usually I go live from about 6 to 9 p.m. is like the range when I usually go live. Um, but yeah, that's roughly how long I've been streaming. So, um, wow, you're a natural. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I have been creating content for like almost 5 years now. And I've been doing content creation professionally for quite a while now. So, have you seen Thinking Space? I don't even know what that is. But welcome in, first time chatter, Olivia the furry. Let me guess, Olivia. You're a furry? Stream idea: get a Ouija board and a spirit box. That's actually kind of a good stream idea. I might lock that in my brain. I might lock that in my brain and go, good stream idea. I like this. I like your thinking, chatter. I like your thinking. I might steal that. Would you date Nick Fuentes? No, he's a white supremacist. No. Um, hop on Terraria to beat the Moon Lord. I've tried Terraria. I could not get into it. I was like, Terraria is one of those games where in order to even understand it, you have to like constantly look at the wiki. And I was like, no. Um, so that's just like not it. Do you stream indoors or outdoors? I do IRL streams from. I do like 1 to 2 IRL streams a week. Usually I skateboard when I do IRL streams. So yeah. Also, thank you, Ari. Thank you, Ari. Thank you for the thank you for the thank you for the 100s. Thank you. You should speak more with your top teeth. What? With my top teeth. What the fuck does that mean? My top teeth? I don't even know how to speak. What? Huh? Confusing me. Are these toes your same color as your hand? No, my toes are painted red. Yeah, you gotta have conversations with all your teeth. I know. Uh, you can't imagine how wrong you are on every single issue. Like what issues? Um, also wrong on issues, more like difference of opinions, I would say. Nick, oh, that chatter said Nick Fuentes is straight, so you're safe. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, okay. Saying Nick Fuentes is straight, really? The like 28-year-old who lives in his mom's basement, who's a virgin, is straight, who's known to talk to femboys. He's straight. Are we sure about this? Are we sure about this? Why is YouTube chat so rotten? I don't know. That's why Twitch chat's my favorite chat. Wow. Wow, can you guys believe that? Can we see your hair down? Sure. It's messy. I haven't brushed it. I need to wash it, but I guess doesn't look too bad today, actually. Actually, it doesn't look awful. I just had it up because I was like, I kind of wanted it out of the way. But it down isn't bad. I guess it looks a little like oily at the roots, but that's because I need to wash it. But yeah, it's really pretty actually. Yeah. Um, yeah. So you have nice skin. Thank you. Yeah. Um, stand up. I'm almost finished. um, yeah, chatter. I think um that's interesting. Wow, that's crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Also, thank you, Razor Kid. Thank you for the 6-7. 6-7. Um, 6-7. When did you start streaming? Well, I started streaming in like consistently in November. But why I started streaming because I enjoyed streaming before, but I didn't have like the best internet to be able to do it. So when I finally moved into like my new apartment that did have fast enough internet speeds for me to do it, I was like, I'm gonna stream now. So yes. Yeah. So thank you, Razor Kid, for all the different jewels. Wow, your hair is amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, hi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday! Wow. I would literally do anything to meet your barber. I don't go to a barber. Honestly, I have not. I haven't gotten a haircut in like 9 months at this point. I need to get a haircut because I need to just get like my dead ends and like split ends chopped off. I just need like it to be trimmed, but since October, right? Yeah. Yeah, but I can tell you what hair products I use. I use Kevin Murphy shampoo and conditioner. Not sponsored by them, I just like their product. I thought Trump got rid of all of you. No, still here. Yeah. Trump want to come get me? I'll make sure to use my Second Amendment. Okay. Also, Rosenbud, welcome in. Welcome in. It's been a while. I feel like. When was the last time you were in here? I feel like it's been a minute. I feel like, yeah. Last time was in February. Oh my God, it has been quite the minute. Wow. Wow. Well, welcome back, Rosenbud. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, Trans but still Southern. Southern. I don't live in the South no more. I live in woke California with all the other transgenders. Um, how old are you? 79 years old. Um, so yeah. When you get older, you're gonna be creepy as fuck. I think that's you, I think that's what you became. And then you're like being like, everyone's gonna be a creepy old man like me. So not me though. Not creepy. So uh I think that's just how aging works. Yeah, no. I'll make sure to be a hot old person. Yeah. Um, guys, I want to become a MILF and then a GILF. So that's my like life path trajectory. You hear me out? You hear me out? You need to get popular so you can be in Streamer University in 2027. Wow, really? You guys think I could do that? Maybe I could. Maybe I would. I did apply in 2026. I didn't get in this time. Next time, though, well, my goal is to get partnered by the end of the year. I believe I can do it. I believe I can get partnered by the end of the year on Twitch. I believe it'll happen. I believe it'll happen. Um, tell your friends about Pappy. Yes. If all of you tell a friend about Pappy, if all of you tell a friend about me, then that's like how often do you do your makeup? I don't know. I guess it depends. Just how I feel on the day. I didn't do any makeup today. Do I have FFS though? No. And do I plan to? No. I like how my face looks. The only trans related surgery that I really want to get is bottom surgery. That's really the only thing that I want or feel I necessarily need. BBL question. I'm not gonna get a BBL. I'm not gonna get it. Chat. I'm not gonna get a BBL. I'm not gonna get a BBL. I'm not gonna get a BBL because chat. Why would I get a BBL? Shit. Here we go. Yeah. Why? Fuck. Dude, I can't. Sorry. Okay. Hold up. Hold up, chat. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my god, this is so frustrating. What are we about to witness? You're about to witness greatness, honestly. Yeah, chat. Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, oh my fucking god. Okay. Like, what do you guys even mean I should get a BBL? What do you guys think I should get a BBL? This is natural, by the way. This is natural. You guys didn't see that. This is natural. This is natty. Okay, this is what it's because I spend 24 hours in the gym. It's because I spend 24 hours, 8 days a week in the gym. Okay? This is natty, okay? It's it's natural. It's natural. Okay? Okay? It's my natural, not BBL. Actually real. Actually real. See, guys, I even have to, like, sit up. Because of literally how big it is. And you guys are like, yeah, you're 6 inches taller when you sit down now. I've always been like this. I was just slouching in my seat before, you guys. Like, I've always had a fat, big badunkadunk, okay? Someone said Kim Kardashian. Someone said Kim Kardashian. Oh, Kim Kardashian could never. Yeah. Kim Kardashian's not natural. Me, I'm natural. Yeah, I'm natural. Everything about you is not natural. Okay, then explain this. Explain this, chatter. Explain this, chatter. Chatter, explain this. If I'm not natural, chatter, then explain that. Explain my big voluptuous, my big massive fat gargantuan, diabolically large, amazingly fat, all natural ass. Explain that, chatter. Explain that. See, you can't. Some of you guys are saying BBL. Is this what a
Corgi.
Is this what a BBL would look like? Also, thank you for the corgi. Thank you very much for that. Thank you. Okay. Envy? Yeah, some of you guys got envy. Some of you guys just envy. Some of y'all just envy a girl with a big voluptuous ass. Okay, a big now just like makes my back look big. Oh, guys, I hate to tell you guys, it was actually just a pillow. The whole time, guys. I'm sorry. It wasn't real. It wasn't real. I'm breaking the reality, guys. It wasn't real. Nor was it a BBL, by the way. Nor was it a BBL. It was simply just a pillow. Simply just a pillow. Okay? Hopes crushed. Okay? Yeah. Hopes crushed just like my ass, okay? Diminished, small. Yeah. Exactly what a BBL looks like. Not a BBL, guys. Not a BBL. Maybe let's be a little bit nicer. Have you ever had to grab the pillow? So you had to grab the pillow on the bed. Can you do ASMR? Oh, I got you, Dreamy. I got you. Are you ready for the ASMR? Oh, what? What the fuck was that? Who did that ASMR? That's weird. I'm gonna... That was me swallowing my medication. All right, let me take a. Hello, welcome to the ASMR podcast. Actually, not a podcast. Welcome to Pappy the First ASMR. Welcome to Pappy the First ASMR. Today we're gonna be doing some super duper mooper sexy super duper sexy ASMR. This one is gonna be me kissing the inside of your ear. Oh wow, your earwax is so yummy. Wow, your earwax tastes so much like your butthole. And now I'm moving down your neck. Oh wow. Wow. You left some crumbs. Wow. Wow. And then I make it all the way down to your asshole. Wow, it looks so pretty and brown. I love all the poop flakes that I can see on it 'cause you don't wipe. You're so cute, baby girl. Wow, tastes just like dinner last night. Wow, that's so delicious. That's so delicious. I got saved by an ad. No! Fuck. An ad's running? Oh my god. I can't believe you didn't like my ASMR, Dreamy. Literally, that's like the ASMR that people dream about, okay? I'm literally wearing headphones. I'm so scared right now. I'm shaking in my boots. I'm sorry I scared some of y'all. I'm actually crying. May need to cleanse my soul after this. May need to cleanse my soul after this. You know what else I'll be cleansing? Wow, after I eat your asshole, I go, wow. Wow, your asshole's so cute and puckered. And I love how prolapsed it is. I love how... I love the taste of it. Sorry, I'm laughing. Wow, your hemorrhoids are so cute. I love how nice and irony they taste from all the blood. Wow, I love sucking on your hemorrhoids. Wow, so beautiful, so nice, so juicy. Oh wow, that one came off. That one bursted. Wow, that one bursted like a nice little like candy, like almost like a gusher in my mouth. Wow. Why do we come back from ads and you're still doing it? I waited to restart. I waited till we got just back from ads so I could restart. Hey, Dreamy, you were the one who asked me to do ASMR. Okay? That did not have to happen. You said, can you do ASMR? I did as you requested, Dreamy. You're welcome. You're welcome. Emphasis on the come part. Hopefully I made you guys finish. With that ASMR, that ASMR that you guys fantasy. Ooh, someone said I just farted. Wow, smells beautiful, chatter. You did a good. That was a good one. That was a stinker. That was a good fart. I could smell that from my live stream. I'm gagging right now. So was your mom last night. Wow. Another your mom joke. All Pappy does is your mom this, your mom that, your mom everything this, and your mom, 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 and your mom. Just got flagged for sexual themes and gave me a warning. Your message or my stream? Because if it's my stream, that makes sense. That makes sense. Play some music, please. No, because I like having monetization and I don't want to get copyright claimed. So I will not be playing music. I turned it on for a few. Okay, that makes sense. You can turn it off now. I'm not gonna do any more ASMR. No more ASMR for the rest of the night. I can't promise about tomorrow though. I might go off the rails with the ASMR tomorrow. You sound like my creepy uncle. Well, I'm not your creepy uncle, so... I'm also probably a lot funnier than your creepy uncle. And hotter, too, so that's pretty swag. We're safe now. For now. Emphasis on the for now part. I don't know how much longer you guys are gonna last. Can you please sing or dance? Yeah, chatter, I'm gonna ban you. Yeah, you're pissing me off. Sometimes people come in here, I go, you asking too much, okay? Can you stream this game? Can you do this? Can you play music? If you don't like the stream, don't watch it. Can't wait for the ASMR tomorrow. See, some of you guys were haters, but I don't know. Anthony Hunter seemed to like the ASMR. That's all I'm saying, okay? Not everybody hates the ASMR. Also, good night, Florida man. Good night. Good night. Uh, Not funny or hot. Yeah, that's just scientifically not true. Yeah, my laugh per minute and is a lot higher than you. I got the highest laugh per minute
Clapping
on
seal.
live streaming. How do they measure that? I don't know. My computer records everyone, and when they laugh, I go, that's another laugh per minute. Also, thank you for the seal clapping. Thank you very much, GG. Thank you very much for that. Did you see the news about the stop sign virus? I did not. I'm looking forward to hearing this joke though. Yeah. Could we play Mark Rober in the background? Mark Rober. You guys know Mark Rober's divorced. Wow. Pretty crazy. The creepy vodka aunt who shows up with illegal fireworks once a month. I would never do illegal fireworks. I would never do illegal fireworks, guys. I would never set off illegal fireworks because I would be afraid to lose a finger. So, and like, look, I would be afraid. I'd be afraid to set off fireworks because, like, what if I lost What if I lost fingers and I couldn't do this anymore? What if I? Yeah, what if I lost fingers and I couldn't do this? I couldn't do boom. Fuck you, chat. Jokes on you, chat. That was a middle finger. Yeah. Take that, chat. Take that. Prettiest girl in the whole world. I don't know if I'd say I'm the prettiest girl in the whole world. Probably like top 5, but I don't know if I'd say prettiest. I mean, Natalie Portman is alive and well, so I don't know if I would say prettiest. Top 5, sure, for sure. Yeah, but loses all except one. Yeah. Yeah. Middle finger is the best finger. I will argue on that. Honestly, the middle finger is the best finger because not only can I do this to you, okay, but I can also do this to your mom. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I use my middle finger. Oop. Who said that? I support LGBTQ. I don't know. I don't support the alphabet mafia. I think most of these gays have gone too far. Okay, can you believe some of these trans people existing openly as trans on the internet? Ew. They're weird. They're weird and they're gross and they're freaks, okay? And they should explode. Hey, my fave FTM person. Who said I was trans? Who said I was trans? Me, I said that. I was like, ooh. I'm playing a character right now. Guys, I don't hate gay people. I don't hate gay people. I actually love gay people. In like a non-platonic way. Like sometimes I date gay people. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Also, Go Nova Studios, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Oh my god, we're 2 followers away from my follower goal on Twitch tonight. Oh my god, all I need is 2 more viewers. All I need is 2 more viewers to go from my YouTube to my Twitch channel and just follow my Twitch channel. What? Hopefully not with those nails. Yeah, I kind of lesbian blocked myself for this month. Sometimes I get long nails and I'm like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna meet with any women anytime soon. Who is your top musical artist? Like in terms of my favorite group of all time, it's Brockhampton. But in terms of who I've been listening to a lot right now, AG Club came out with a new album that's really good. So I've been listening to a lot of AG Club right now. I was thinking of changing sides. What you think? For me, it was great. I like changing sides. The trans flag is on your profile photo. No, it's not. No, it's not. I just like those colors. Okay, I just like blue, pink, and white in that order. I just like the baby blue and the baby pink and the white in that order. It's not because I like the trains, but it's not because I'm train. I would, I would never. I would never, you guys. I would never. Is your hair amazing? Your hair is amazing. What is it? It's natural. My natural hair. Um, why is my first impression I don't hate gay people? Because I don't. Because I don't hate gay people. I actually like gay people. I think gay people are pretty cool. Unpopular opinion, maybe. Unpopular opinion, guys. I think gay people deserve rights. Everyone clap for that. Woo! Wow. I'm so brave. Being an ally in 2026. I'm genuinely probably the bravest. Are you gay? How dare you ask that? Of course I'm not. No, I am. I am. Yeah, I swing for both teams. Switch hitter, pitcher and catcher. Um Queer people are amazing. Queerly, they're pretty awesome. Please clap. Please clap. Y'all gooners. Not all of us. Okay, I am. I'm definitely a gooner. I definitely goon. I definitely goon from time to time. Um, but you know what? There's nothing wrong with being a gooner, right? I don't think there's nothing wrong with gooning. I think as long as you're living your life, you're not hurting other people. Um, are you a girl? Yeah, I'm a trans woman. Um, this is the greed they talk about in the Bible. The Bible, I hardly know her. Okay, that didn't even work. Didn't even. You need an ER to make that joke, and I didn't even. I didn't even. I didn't even like. That wasn't even a good joke. Who did you want to win the World Cup? I wanted Mexico to win the World Cup, but I'll take Spain. Spain's not. Spain's not horrible. Um. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So, also thank you, Ty Clark, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow. IDK, if this is weird to say, but your freckles are cute. Thank you. Thank you. I love my visible sun damaged skin. Shout out to my German and Irish heritage for giving me super pale and sensitive skin that burns in the sun and is very susceptible to skin damage. Shout out to them. Shout out to my ancestors for, I don't know, doing it in like for hundreds of
Husky.
years in cloudy places and like getting rid of their ability to have like deal with skin damage. That's pretty awesome. Shout out to my ancestors. Also, thank you, Scarlett, for the for the husky. Thank you very much for that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Major fart. What the fuck? No, that's my. When someone follows me on Twitch, it plays a fart sound effect. That's my follower sound effect on Twitch. Because I think it's funny to have the fart sound effect as my follower sound on. I think it's funny. See, wow, someone just followed and played the fart noise. Yeah. Also, thank you, Shut You Pratt. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. We hit our follower goal tonight. Oh my god, that's crazy. Wow, chat. You've been streaming for almost 2 hours. I have? Really? Have I? I have. I can see how. I've been streaming for approximately 1 hour and 49 minutes and 7 seconds. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Almost 2 hours. Thank you, mods, for approving. Jesus, I hardly know us. Funky, you might be onto something. Honestly, Funky Nicole, I like your chatting style. You're a good chatter. You're good. You sometimes chatters. Not always hitting with the jokes, but let me tell you, Nicole, you are funky and you do got some funky, funny jokes. Okay, you are a you're a good. I hope you stay around. You're a good. You're a visionary. I see your vision. I see the vision. Yeah. Um. Our universe needs a reset. Hmm. Interesting. She is really funny and sweet, and pretty. My art teacher. I'm not your art teacher. I'm not your art teacher. If I was your art teacher, I'd probably be like, you're gay. Uh, One YouTube chatter did like the guy emote that looks like Jesus. First of all, you got the wrong hair color. Like you can do like do the one with brown hair, not the one with black hair. If you're trying to be transphobic, like at least get the hair color right. On the emoji. I think you could do better on your transphobia. You know. Sometimes I feel like, have you done FFS? I have not. I don't really plan to though. But sometimes I want to like when people say transphobic stuff in my chat, I kind of want to give them pointers. Sometimes I kind of want to be like, yeah, you guys could do a lot better. Um, like So I think there's a lot better things you could be transphobic about than I don't know. You could be a little bit more creative with your transphobia. Okay, yeah, calling me a transformer or Tronny, like I've heard all of that. Boring, lame. Okay, maybe sometimes there's like I don't know. I don't know. There's like sometimes I read a transphobic comment and I go, "That's actually pretty good." Actually, they're kind of right. Actually, they kind of cooked with that one, right? And sometimes I'm like, "Wow, they got my ass." You know, they got my ass. Anal joke. Yeah. So you look like my art teacher. Maybe because I am your art teacher. What are your opinions on the LGBTQ? Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Transphobes are just weak-minded people. I don't think that. I think transphobes are oftentimes just misinformed about trans people, right? Because if all you're seeing about trans people, right, is like, oh my god, like some reaction YouTuber being like, look at this evil trans person named Lily Tino. Then you're gonna be like, oh my god, trans people are evil and need to die. You're gonna be like, oh my god. But then if you just interact with a normal trans person, you'll be like, wait, they're just like a normal person like me. Um, yeah. So yeah. Um, am I trans? I am. Bro just put a bunch of dots in my chat. Bro trying to speak in braille. Um. So yeah. Um. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? That is a good question. We're talking about many things. The stream very philosophical, very interesting, very dynamic stream. We talk about things. No braille English. Yeah, it's an YouTube chat though. You're not evil, just insane. I'm not confused though. Like can you do 20 push-ups? I don't think so. I don't think I could do 20 push-ups. What are your pronouns? She, her. I subscribe. Thank you. Wow, where'd you get the Rowlet plush? I got it from Target. Favorite philosopher. Favorite philosopher, Joe Bart. Joe Bartolozzi. Let's do fuck. Okay, wait. Jordan Peterson. um no, I'm honestly I'm fucking at this point. I'm messing at this point. My favorite philosopher, probably your mom. No. Dear Lord, you gotta be trolling. No, I am. Nah, I be living under a bridge the way I be trolling sometimes. The way I be trolling. The way I be trolling sometimes. I kind of Joe Bart, my goat. Joe Bart. I'm not gonna lie. I've been watching a lot of Joe Bart videos recently. He literally just reacts to videos, but I don't know. I just been reacting. I just been watching his stream. They're just like enjoyable to put on while I'm eating food. Um, what's your favorite trans or LGBTQ movie? Ooh, that's a good question. Probably Bound, Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and or fuck yeah, and or yeah. Did you watch Love Lies Bleeding? Yeah, I thought it was okay. It's okay. Um, my Twitch crashed. I returned. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Um, yeah. I've never really watched a trans movie that I liked. Like, there's not really a trans movie that I've really liked. Um, I saw the TV glow fucked me up. I saw the TV glow. I thought it was okay. I didn't really like I saw the TV glow.
Would you rather be gay or gamer?
Can I be a gay gamer? I'm already both. Tuxedo Mask, you spent $2. Asked me, would you rather be gay or a gamer? But the thing is, I'm already both gay and a gamer. So like, would I rather be a gay or a gamer? I'm already a gay gamer. Like what? Yeah, like yeah. Where does the gay end and the gamer begin? Hmm. Hmm. Now talk about philosophy. Talk about philosophy. Where does gamer end and the gay begin? Hmm. 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 Yes, we think about this. Why didn't you cover your mouth when you yawned? Am I supposed to? I don't know, because I didn't. I didn't yawn. Okay, well now I'm yawning, so fuck you. You made me yawn, chatter. You made me yawn. That sucks. You suck. Yeah. Um, separation is an illusion. Gay and gamer is one and the same. The more of a gamer you are, the more gay you are. The more gay you are, the more of a gamer you are. It makes sense now. It makes sense. It makes sense. It's logical. The more time you spend gaming, the gayer you become. Hmm, hmm, hmm. What is the logic behind a trans woman considering themselves a woman? Or considering themselves a lesbian? Well, see, trans is an adjective. It's describing a type of woman. And a woman dating other women is a lesbian. That's that's the logic behind a trans woman being a lesbian. So now, not every lesbian has to date trans. Like, if you're a lesbian and you don't want to date a trans woman, cool. Like, right? Like, everyone has personal preferences, right? But there are plenty of lesbians that date trans women and plenty of trans women that are lesbians, you know? Doesn't make them any less like lesbian, right? So just kind of like a like yeah, it's kind of lesbian. Yeah. So, would you rather live in a place where it's always too hot or always snowing? Always too hot. I'd ra- I'd rather live in Arizona than like I don't know, Alaska. I'd rather live somewhere where it's hot rather than cold. Um, all the way. I hate being cold. I hate being cold. And although snow looks pretty, I really don't. If I'm not doing snow related activities, I do not like being in the snow. I also really like the sun. I like the sun. I like being in the sun. I like how the sun makes me happy. So, Um, First time someone's ever picked hot over being cold. Really? Damn. Guess I'm built different. Guess I'm built different. Yeah. What's your app? My app for what? Um, yeah. So, thoughts on Trump? I think he sucks ass. So, that's my thoughts on him. I'd rather go into the water to cool off than to figure out how to get warmer. Yeah. For me, I'm like, I don't know, because if I lived in a place that was cold, that means I live in a place that's closer to the South or North Pole, which means there's less sunlight. And I can't do with less sunlight, guys. I need the sun. Okay? I need the sun. I need the sun. Trump doesn't like you. I know that's why I don't like Trump. uh, you're trans. Trump doesn't like you. Yeah. Why do you think I don't like Trump? Also, not to mention the fact that Trump's racist, sexist, homophobic, all that stuff. Um, what's your Instagram? You can do exclamation Instagram to get it. Exclamation Instagram. There we go. I think I spelled that right. Instagram. Yeah. But what are your pronouns? I'm she her. Please answer this question. Do you watch Amazing Digital Circus? No, I do not have a autism diagnosis. That a bad joke? I feel like that was bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all my Amazing Digital Circus enjoyers. I'm sorry that I made that joke. You know, some of you are probably not neurodivergent. It's probably a very small minority of you, or not neurotypical. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah. Um, so yeah. I chuckled at the Venn diagram between neurodivergence and the Amazing. Yeah, I feel like to be an Amazing Digital Circus fan, you have to be neurodivergent. I don't know a neurotypical person that's like, I really love the Amazing Digital Circus. I'm sure someone out there exists like that. I've never met them. Now I am neurodivergent. So maybe I would like the Amazing Digital Circus. I watched the first episode and I made it like halfway through and I was like, I do not like this. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't necessarily like the story. Also the voice acting, it was like what like I don't know, like watching a fan animation where you're like the voice acting, I'm like it's just good enough
Feel
where
your
it's
heart.
listenable to, but it's bad enough to where it like takes me out of it the whole time. Also, thank you, Cobb Jack. Thank you for the finger heart. Thank you. But yeah. Um, but for me, I just like I watched like halfway through the first episode of the Amazing Digital Circus because I kept hearing about it. And I was like, yeah, not really my show, not really my humor. It felt like when I watched Has Been Hotel, you know? Like I watched the whole entire first season of Has Been Hotel because I was like, people really like this. Maybe it'll get good at some point. It never got good, guys. Honestly, The Amazing Digital Circus is not as bad as Has Been Hotel. Has Been Hotel is borderline unwatchable. Okay? And Has Been Hotel is unwatchable because literally every single joke in Has Been Hotel is literally just the characters trying to fit an F word into like as many sentences as they can. They're just like, how can we say a cuss word every 5 seconds or less? Um, um, yeah. Would you do a Victoria's Secret Angel cosplay? You just want to see me in my underwear. Just say that. Honestly, Cuddleberry, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, would you do a Victoria's Secret Angel cosplay? Just say you want to see me in my underwear. Okay, that honestly, that's more accurate. No, I will not be. I will not be doing that. Y'all got the beach dream. Y'all literally got me at the beach. When did you start your transition? Like 6.5 years ago. Um, how many people have to be neurodivergent before it's neurotypical again? Oh, that's a I don't know the math on that, but um, Aspen Hotel is a kid who found out swearing was cool last week. Yes, that's the exact humor of Hasbin Hotel. They also like Hasbin Hotel makes like jokes of like, look how freaky the people in hell are, and it's like the most non freaky stuff ever. They're like, oh my god, this character's into BDSM. What a freak! That ain't that freaky, guys. As someone who's into freak stuff, um, not even like mid level freak. Not even like, how did you start? Oh, it was the 5G towers that turned me. So yeah. So these are the most spiritually Israeli shows of all time. I really don't like when people say, "Oh, it's spiritually Israeli." Yeah, that's just like anti-Semitism. Like it's like, look. I get not liking Israel. Obviously, they are committing a genocide and they are invading Lebanon, and they did pressure Trump into invading Iran. There are plenty of reasons to hate Israel as a country. But when you say something is spiritually
Park the
Israeli,
bus.
I don't know. I really don't like when people say that. It rubs me the wrong way. Uh, park bus, because it's like I don't know. I just I don't like it. Like it feels very like. But thank you very much for the park bus. Like it feels like another way of saying this is so Jew. This is so Jew. You know. It just feels like it's become a placeholder. Like I feel like people say Israeli in place of what people used to say like Jew, like this is so Jewish or whatever. You know, it to me it's like I don't know. Yeah, I do not like it. Um, yeah, because it's like I don't know. And two, it's like the same people like look. I do not like Israel. I think Israel is a bad country who is committing. They're committing war crimes right now, both in Lebanon and in Gaza and in the West Bank. It is an apartheid state. Okay, I do not like Israel. I do not support Israel. I do not think the US government should be giving hundreds of millions of billions of dollars to Israel, right? But I do think something saying something's Israeli or something is spiritually Israeli is kind of a rabbit hole into anti-Semitic conspiracy theories, and I feel like it is used by people as a way of saying like that, like Israel's not an apartheid state, but it is. Literally, Palestinians cannot live within Israel. They literally have to go through walls and armed checkpoints. It is literally an apartheid state. Like it very much Israel is an apartheid state. Yeah. But for me, I like if I see someone say, "Oh, that's so Israeli" or "That's spiritually Israeli," like no, that's I'm not gonna allow that in my chat. Okay, I just like for me, I no. Also, thank you, Jaden Rock. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. What were you streaming? What were you streaming? Also, thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Um, yeah. Um, so yeah. Um, um, yeah. Yeah. But exactly, it's discrimination. There's a difference between leadership and uh leadership and the public. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like also too, like it feels like a lot of like there's genuine criticisms of Israel and its government and its military actions and its genocide of Palestinian people and its invasion into Lebanon, right? Like those are genuine criticisms, okay? They are committing war crimes. They're using things like white phosphorus. They're using things like cluster munitions. Like they're like there's like you can acknowledge that something bad is happening, but I don't know, saying it's like spiritually Israeli, it's just it feels like another way of saying, oh, it's the Jews, you know, to me. Or when people say like, oh, Israel controls the media, it's like sure in their country they do, but and yeah, Israel does buy off and lobby politicians, right? But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it feels like a lot of people have because I feel like a lot of like the like spiritually Israeli stuff is like I feel like it started from people who are genuinely anti-Semitic, and then people started saying it that maybe aren't anti-Semitic but don't like Israel, and I don't know. It feels like it's kind of like a pathway to more anti-Semitic thinking and views of the world, right? Um, yeah. So yeah. Um, what were you diagnosed with? Dyslexia. Um, that's dyslexia and bipolar. Um, incredible bone structure. Should consider Hollywood. You're not gonna believe where I live, Chatter. You're not gonna believe which major U.S. city that I live in. I had a feeling there was a bit of dyslexia in there. What's that supposed to mean, huh? What do you mean? Oh, there's a little bit of dyslexia in there. I was sensing a little bit of dyslexia. Saying I can't read? Saying I can't read good? I read real good. I read real good, okay? As long as the words are under 5 letters. Okay, then I read good, okay? If there's more than 5 letters and vowels or a B and D next to each other that are lowercase, then yeah, I might struggle a bit. But unless that's the case, I can read. I can read. Okay? Okay? I went to the Zoolander Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good. Okay? Where do you think I learned how to read, chat? See? See? She can still read text though. Yeah, I can read. Just maybe not the best. Just maybe not the best. Uh was there a dad to be proud of? Yeah, my dad's awesome. I talked to him today. Shout out to my dad. My dad's been my number one supporter throughout life. So yeah. People being like, nah, she's trans. She must not have a dad. No, I have a very present dad. My parents have been together for 33 years, married for 33 years. Like, my dad's been very present in my life. Okay. Um, my dad's awesome. So, please answer this. What hobbies do you like doing? I love skateboarding, like gaming. Um, I do like yeah, those are my hobbies. I guess hanging out with friends. I love cooking and baking. Your dad must be amazing. My dad is awesome. My dad is awesome. Uh, yeah. I suspect both your parents are very attractive and smart. I mean, They are, so I guess smart. I've never looked at my parents and been like, I guess my parents are conventionally attractive, but would I look at my parents and be like, they're attractive? I've never really like had that thought, I guess. Um for no reason at all, have you played Magic? No, I've not. I've not played Magic. I don't understand the magic of it. What's your sleep schedule? I go to bed at like 11 and then I wake up at like 8:30 and that's my sleep schedule. And then sometimes I take naps. I feel like I've been taking a lot of naps recently. So, I subscribed. Thank you. What's your favorite food place? Like favorite chain place? Ooh. My favorite chain restaurant is probably Cookout or Chili's. Um, but in terms of like my favorite place, there's a couple local places that I like, but I'm not gonna reveal the local places I like eating at. I don't want to blow up the spot. I don't want to blow up the spot. I want to keep it low key. I want to keep it for me. That's my dream sleep schedule. Well, let me tell you, first time chatter, Mark Q Complier. Mark Complier. Oh my god, that's an awesome name. That's a cool name. Welcome in, first time chat. She's gatekeeping. Yeah, I don't want you all knowing where I get my good ass sandwiches from. I don't want you. I'm keeping that secret. Okay, I'm keeping that a secret. Okay, I'm not letting you guys. I'm not letting you guys know which sushi place I hit up. Okay, I'm not letting you guys know where I get my tacos from. Guys, I ain't blowing up the spot. I'm keeping them secret. I'm keeping them locked down. Okay. I'm keeping my local places I eat at like once a week locked down. Ain't nobody knowing. Ain't nobody knowing. Okay. I don't want the spot blowing up. I don't want the spot blowing up. Okay. Even though you guys probably don't even live anywhere near me, I don't want to blow up the spot. I don't want to blow up the spot. Um, why did you transition? Oh, it's all the 5G towers. 5G towers and the vaccines. Funky Fresh, that's kind of real. Thank you, first time chatter. See, I don't understand how a first time chatter. Plus, she would be doxing herself. Um, Not really. I mean, like me talking about restaurants I like. I'm not talking about how far away the restaurants that I like are from me. I guess they're close to me. But thank you, Funky Fresh, for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One day I woke up with 3 pink monster cans on my desk, Fallout New Vegas on my computer, and it was all downhill from there. Oh yeah, that'll do it to you. That'll turn you trans quick. That'll get you. Um. So yeah. Did you do FFS or is it natural? Natural. I've not had any FFS done. I haven't had any work done, nor do I plan to. That shit's expensive. It's expensive, and I like how I look. So, um, yeah. I just started hormones at a young age, so that, that's why it makes the difference. It makes the difference. But please answer my question. What's your favorite store in the mall? I ain't going to the mall. I do most of my shopping online. I do most of my shopping online. Okay, I ain't, I ain't go to this. I ain't go to the. I ain't go to the mall. I don't like going to the mall. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like going to the mall. I feel like, for me, like I prefer online shopping. I don't know, because I like looking at the size charts better rather than trying stuff on.
I love you.
Um, cool. Uh, Can't handle the thought of a doctor digging around my face. Oh, yeah. For FFS. But for me, like, I don't know. I don't like shopping at stores in person just because I don't like looking through clothes. Like, I'd rather find something online. Um, because I feel like also too, like, size wise, I feel like I can always find like tops that fit. I can always find tops and dresses that fit and skirts that fit. But if I ever try to buy pants, bro, I never find pants in person. If I go shopping, I never find pants in person. Also, thank you, Grey Dog to Beast. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. I never find pants that fit me in person because I'm too tall. Genuinely, like, they do not have 32 inseam pants at stores in the mall. They got 30-inch inseams at the bit at the most. I got long legs. Also, thank you, Small Boy, for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Would you recommend taking hormones at a young age? I mean, if you're trans, yeah, but I'd recommend seeing, like, if you're a minor, I'd recommend definitely before even starting hormones, talking to multiple therapists and multiple psychologists. Um, why don't chicken breasts have nipples? Because they'd poke a hole in the package. That was funny, chat. That was funny, chatter. That was funny, chatter. Um, that was good. That was good. Also, small boy, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Basically, everything I have comes from a thrift store. So nothing fits right. Yeah. I like to do online shopping because I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit easier for me to return stuff, and I feel like I'm very picky with the clothes that I like to buy. Um, so usually, if I like find a clothing piece online, it's because I've been looking at like a similar style to that on Pinterest for like the past 6 months, and then I'm like, I finally find where to buy it, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll buy it. Um, so yeah, do you like ASAP Rocky? I do. I do. Can you believe he's in the new Odyssey movie? Or no, that's Travis Scott, not ASAP Rocky. I mixed them up. Oh my god, cue the black and white. Cue the black and white. I'm really sorry about what happened about the I'm making fun of Travis Scott, by the way, guys. Remember when he did that black and white photo after like 5 people died at his concert and he was like, I'm really sorry. It was so funny that he did it in black and white. That was so fucking funny. Um, it's all jokes until the devil is standing over you. You mean Lucy? Me and Lucy are friends. Lucifer? Me and Lucy are like best friends. I I love Lucy. Okay, I made a deal with her, sold my soul to her forever for eternal good looks and stuff. Yeah, me and Lucy are buddies. You know, we're besties. We're besties. What kind of hormones are you using, if you don't mind me asking? I inject estradiol, valerate. I'm on spironolactone and progesterone. Um, I don't like to talk about my dosages because I don't want someone to do the dosage that I'm on because that might not be what's best for their body. Um, so yeah. Um, hi, I'm new to trans. Can someone new to the issue? Can someone please to explain me what the fuck does seed hun mean? I don't even know what that means. That's some fucking. What the fuck is that? I mean, or no, Sneed Hun. Am I about to learn a wild ass trans term? I feel like every time I learn a fucking like, okay, every time I learn a fucking like trans term from like 4chan or Reddit, I'm like, ugh, bro, y'all need to go outside. Sneed, uh, nonsense word, Hun, trans woman who doesn't pass, coined by the Twitter micro celebrity Crixus as a satire on 4chan LGBTQ slang. So that's what it means. See, I didn't even know that was a thing. See, I'm trans, and every single time I learn about like some like trans 4chan term, I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about on there, bro? Some of them need to go outside. I feel like if you're a trans person on Reddit or 4chan, go outside. Like, make friends, please. Please. Please, okay? Kanye or nah? You mean the guy that said he loves Hitler? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Kanye. Um, yeah, not a fan of Kanye. Also, he doesn't even make that good of music. So, yeah. Um, So yeah. But yeah. How do you make friends? You find groups that you either go to a place a bunch of times, okay, and you make friends that way, and or you find groups in your area of hobbies or things that you want to like or try, and you go to those and you make friends that way. It's not that hard to make friends. You just have to be willing to go outside. Pick up a hobby. Genuinely, having a hobby, best way to make friends. If you have a hobby that gets you outside of the house, you will make friends. How can I address you? Oh, I'm not gonna give out my address. That I don't want to dox myself. I don't want to. I don't want to give out my address. Frank Ocean or not, I like Frank Ocean. When's he gonna release another album? Bro released his last album in like 2019. It's been 7 years. Come on, Frank. Come on, Frank Ocean. Let's release another album. Um, I'm trying to get into being trans. Would you recommend? Um, it's not something you can like get into being. You're either trans or you're not. It's not like a. It's not like a hobby or like a thing. Like you're simply just trans. Um. So yeah, address. They mean what to call you. Yes, I know, chatter. I know. You can call me Pappy the First, or you can call me Zoe. Use she, her pronouns. Hobbies are expensive. Not always. Not always. I think people think hobbies are expensive, but not always. You can find cheap hobbies. Literally, hiking club. Like a hiking club, perfect example. Cheap hobby. Literally, there are hiking clubs everywhere of people that just go out and they walk on a trail. You don't need money to do that. That's you can do that for free. Okay? Like there's game stores that have board game nights. That's free. They supply the board game. You just show up and have fun, you know? Like you do not have to yeah. You do not have to you say Pappy the First, Pappy, like my username. Um yeah, that's what my username is. So uh yo bro, do you play football and stuff and go to the gym and do masculine stuff? Um I do not I've never been a fan of football. I think football's kind of a boring sport. But I don't really go to the gym. I exercise a lot. I like to hike and I love to skateboard, but so I do a lot of cardio. I skateboard a lot. But do I go to the gym? Not really. For me, going to the gym, it grosses me out. People don't wipe down the equipment. And I'm also like, I don't know. I can exercise without going to the gym. So, like, also since when is going to the gym masculine? Yeah. Like, women can go to the gym too. Yeah. So yeah. J. Cole or nah, he's okay. Um, I subscribe to you because you're so funny. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's honestly chat. Chat, do you guys ever think about Fortnite Battle Pass? And then you shit out your ass and then you boot it up your PC? Because then you need me a Fortnite Battle Pass. Alright guys, join the raid. Join the raid, otherwise I'll forcibly poop your pants. If you don't join the raid, I will forcibly poop your pants. I will put diuretics in your water and you will poop your pants. Okay, I'll put the cyclospora in your water and you'll get diarrhea poop.